Well, good afternoon, Prestige parents, family members, and anybody else watching. Welcome to What's Up Monday. It is May 3rd, and we are starting a brand new cycle. So there are 8 weeks until belt testing. Plan accordingly. The last week of June is your next belt testing, so we always want to keep that in mind. Parents, remember, if you're ordering belts, we talked about making sure that you order the belt at the beginning of the cycle, so that way you can be showing it to your student if they're not behaving accordingly. Our life skill this cycle is going to be communication. Communication is a fantastic skill. We break it down to verbal and nonverbal, our body language. So teaching the kids how to communicate both nonverbally and verbally is going to be super important to the success in their life. Making sure that they're standing tall, making sure that they make good eye contact, making sure that they have a clear voice and that they don't mumble are all going to be skills that we work on, as well as the verbal process a little bit later on. For the younger kids, we're going to be working on the 3 rules of concentration: focus my eyes, focus my mind, and focus my body. So we're going to have them saying it and doing it all week in class. So looking forward to having them practice those and seeing their excitement as we go. Little Dragons, our 4, 5, and 6-year-olds are going to be working on focus this week. So they're going to be working on all of their skills, having that good eye contact and paying attention to what it is that we are doing at the time. All skills that little 5 and 6-year-olds need. Kids Karate, our 7 and older group. You guys should be working on your yellow stripe. So parents, yellow stripe is your personal development stripe. What personal development skill do you want your child to improve on in, say, the next 2 weeks? Give them about 2 weeks. So it's a skill that should take some practice, but not take the entire cycle. This can be anything. It's even better if it's not karate related. So every so often we'll get things like, well, I want them to do better push-ups, or I want them to be able to do a good side kick. And those are fine to start with. But the real goal is to start looking further out. I want them to make their bed without me having to tell them for an entire week. Right? I want them to be able to do their homework. I want them to be more responsible. I want them to listen better. Whatever skill is going to help them in their everyday life ultimately is what we're looking for from our yellow stripe. This is also a physical week for black stripe. So doing your best in class, 100% effort the entire time, will earn you your first black stripe for the cycle. Leadership. Leadership, we're going to be breaking down how to bow in and start a class so that everybody does it the same exact way. Strong voice, standing tall, and getting good people to follow along. Or not good people, but all the students to follow along so that you are a good leader at that point. So we'll be discussing how to get that going, how to do the warm-up, how to do the bow in, all of that stuff to make sure that you are prepared for that. And finally, super awesome, Parent Skills Challenge. It's the Parent Skills 5-day challenge. Is going to be happening in about 3 weeks. So you'll be seeing that. I'll be sending out an email tonight as well as posting it in the Facebook group a little bit later. Imagine having a reference or set of tools to handle just about any situation that your child throws at you. That's what the 5-day challenge is going to be. I'm going to be showing you the strategies, the tips, the techniques, all the things that I use here with the kids every single day so that you can learn the method behind it and implement it yourself at home. So that's going to be open to any parent across the United States. They do not need to be a karate member. In fact, it's even better if they're not. We like to meet new parents and new families all the time. So please feel free to share that with your friends. Hopefully you can join us. It's going to be 5 nights, and all the information will be on the website that I've put together. So keep an eye out for that link a little bit later. It's going to be super awesome and a whole lot of fun. That's what you got going on this week. So belt testing in 8 weeks. Communication, making sure that you have the 3 rules of concentration down. Focus, working on that for our little dragons, and our yellow stripe personal development for our kids karate class. Leadership team, how to start a class, making sure we're all using the same language all the way through, and the 5-day Parent Skills Challenge is on its way. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I'm going to go get ready for classes, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.